This ain't a part 3, but it might as well be. We talking about Luxembourg one more again. Today I'm gonna try to drop some facts on y'all about living in Luxembourg. Some things that you probably didn't know and some things just pretty cool, man. I mean, it's Luxembourg. You don't know anything about it. So let's get right into it. In their school system, they have to learn 4 languages. But what you will find mostly is people speaking French. French is very popular there because it's a small country and they have to be able to talk with a lot of different people in the area. So they speak a lot of French. I was trying to learn a little bit of French on Duolingo while I was trying to learn some more Spanish, but it's kind of difficult and I really wasn't, pressed to learn it because I didn't have to use it because they also know English. It's also a big Portuguese population there too, so they speak a lot of Portuguese as well. My coach was Portuguese and my team manager was Portuguese, so it's definitely a lot of Portuguese people there. I think it's 50% Portuguese, so all in all, Luxembourg, you have to speak a lot of languages, learn how to talk to a lot of different people, and experience a lot of different cultures all in one. Another cool fact about Luxembourg, I'm pretty sure I brought it up in my previous videos, but they are the second richest country in the world by capita, meaning by like the percentage of people there. It's a small country, so it's not a whole lot of people there, but the people that are there got that bread, and that is for sure. And that's why things are so expensive there. I know when I first got there, I was just amazed by the gas prices. I had to do the conversion because they use a different system. It was the metric system or whatever, and it was liters and euros. And when I first got there, I think it was around $6 something a gallon when I did the conversion, maybe 5 something. And by the time I left, I'm pretty sure it was high $6, almost $7 a gallon when I left there. It was crazy. Like, I was definitely grateful for them to give me and my roommate a car to share, but those gas prices, man, some serious, boy, I'm telling you. But yeah, Luxembourg is very rich. It's small. There are a bunch of old people there. They got money. So that's the type of vibes that you're going to be running into out there in Luxembourg. Rich, small, old people speaking different languages. Also, just like I told y'all earlier, they speak those 4 languages in high school or throughout their school system. Their school system is very, very hard. They have to do 5 years of high school. Based on what my teammates were telling me, you probably can compare it to like going to a community college for 4 years or getting those prerequisite classes out of the way for like 4 years straight. Like, it's closer to college than it is American high school based on what they said. It's pretty tough, 5 years, and they have to write, I think, a thesis to graduate, or maybe that's actually the thesis part, that's for their bachelor's. But yeah, their school system is definitely tough. A lot of smart people there, though, to handle it. So nothing too much for a Luxembourgish person to handle. So yeah, that's that part. Now, one of the craziest things I learned about Luxembourg is how much it costs to drive. Like in the States, you might have a driver's ed class. You don't have to take it, but you just have to take your learner's permit test, which is written on a computer, and then your actual field test. That's basically all you have to do, from my recollection. And in Luxembourg, you have to go out of your own pocket to sign up for driving courses and the materials and all that stuff. And you have to have your own car. And from what they told me, all in all, like with everything that goes into it, not including like getting a car, it's probably like $1,500, the process of getting your license, which is absolutely insane to me because I barely even knew how to drive when I first got my license, but they put $1,500 into it off rip just to get on the road. So it's crazy, but that's Luxembourg for you. They got the money, so it's all good. Definitely a cool thing about Luxembourg is the free public transportation. I got to go anywhere without using my car if I wanted to. I could take a bus that'll drop you off in Luxembourg City, which is the capital. It's only like 15, 20 minutes away from where I lived. Free transportation with the trams. It takes you throughout the city, wherever you need to go, from a place called Kirchberg up until the train station area, which is in the city, the Luxembourg City. Free public transportation is pretty cool there. The taxis and cabs and stuff, that stuff is expensive though. Like, I know someone said they had to spend $180 one night or something crazy to get home. Kids got money, so they're not doing Ubers out there. So either you're doing the bus route or you're paying for an expensive cab. That ain't me though. I ain't doing that. One thing I had to learn when I got out there is the kitchens close in the restaurants. Our team has sponsors, and they have restaurants that give the professional players free meals throughout the week. We had a different meal for each day of the week from a different restaurant, but the restaurants close for lunch. They open from like, I want to say, in the morning time up until like 1:30 to 2:30, somewhere up in there, and then they close for a little bit and they open up again in the evening. In the States, things just stay open from 9 to 5 or 7 to 10 or however long, all night, whatever. Like, they don't have times where you just close it down and open back it up. But in Luxembourg, I'm pretty sure in other countries in Europe, they close down the kitchens at certain times and open them up throughout the day, which is different. But I mean, it was cool. Just had to make sure I was getting there in time to pick up the lunch before they close the kitchen. That's really about it. This isn't too crazy, but it was kind of weird hearing them talk, and they would refer to things as holidays instead of vacation. They'd be saying, I'm going on holidays here, I'm going on holidays there. But, in the States, we say we're going on vacation or we're taking a trip or whatever. Like, they say going on holidays. And that might not just be a Luxembourg thing, but yeah, they say that, which is kind of weird to me. Christmas is different there, for sure. According to my team manager, they celebrate Christmas for 3 days, meaning Christmas Eve, Christmas, and the day after Christmas. So I went over to my team manager's house the day after Christmas and celebrated with them a little bit, her and her family and my teammate. And yeah, it was cool. But yeah, they celebrated 3 days of Christmas. She's Portuguese though, so it may have been a Portuguese thing. I don't know. Also with Christmas, I'm pretty sure it's not a Luxembourg thing, but for me personally, it was my first time experiencing Christmas markets. I told you guys already, like, I enjoyed that. And they're big festive things where they have hot wine, hot chocolate. They serve like these sausages and hot dogs, whatever you want to call it. Like, have good food there. They had the music playing, people taking pictures, walking around. Have some little music rides in some places. It's a nice, fun time, especially with COVID and everything. You enjoy things like that and enjoy being out with people, human interaction, the holidays, all that good stuff. And the last thing, it affected those Christmas markets was how they handled COVID. In Europe, the EU, they have these COVID certificates. So for a while, because I was American and, we just had these cards, I got my Pfizer card for my vaccine. Like, that was cool in America. But over there, they weren't going for it. You had to have this certain thing, like on your phone, where you had a QR code and it showed how many vaccines you got and everything. And I didn't have that at first. I ended up getting it. But yeah, they would not let you win anything for a certain periods of time without that. Like, that was your life, having that vaccine card to do anything. Like, gotta have a QR code or you're not getting in. I don't care if you have the first ever Pfizer shot from Pfizer's lab specifically. Like, they weren't letting you in unless you had exactly what you needed to any events, restaurants, and all that stuff. Like, yeah, that was tough. So yeah, that wraps up Luxembourg season completed. Gave y'all a rundown of everything basketball-wise, living-wise, just some fun facts. 3 videos for you there on Luxembourg. Pretty sure it's going to be the end of me talking about Luxembourg for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed everything. I told you guys about it. Enjoyed the content. Enjoyed seeing me play a little bit with highlights and all that stuff. I'm also going to drop some highlights coming on the channel pretty soon as well. So, look out for that. But I enjoyed my time in Luxembourg. It's a pretty small country, but it's a cool country. And I met some good people there. And my experience was definitely an A+. Like, can't say anything bad about it. But for my YouTube subscribers, continue to subscribe. Follow us on social media. Like the video. Please like the video. Like, it does a lot. Please hit the thumbs up button. Like the video, man. It does so much. Please do that. And I'll bring you some more content expeditiously the next Sunday. But for now, I'm out.